Median household income in the United States is among the highest in the world. However, this tells us nothing about income inequality. To see this, we must examine how income is distributed around the average. The Lorenz curve is a graphical representation of the quintile distribution of personal income. A completely unequal income distribution is represented by the vertical line on the right-hand side of the graph. The 45-degree line across the graph represents a perfectly equal distribution of income, where 10% of the households receive 10% of the income. The actual distribution of income is represented by the bow-shaped curve in between, called the Lorenz curve. And on the y-axis, we have percentage of income. On the x-axis, we have percentage of households. The degree of income inequality is indicated by the extent to which the Lorenz curve bends away from the diagonal that represents perfect equality.
The Gini ratio is a numerical measure of the overall dispersion of income among an economy's income receivers. The Gini ratio equals the area between the Lorenz curve divided by the total area below the diagonal. The higher the ratio, the more inequality is present in an economy. A ratio of 1 is complete inequality, while a ratio of 0 is complete equality.
One cause of income inequality is ability. People are blessed with varying degrees of mental, physical, and artistic abilities. Some inherit exceptional abilities that allow them the privilege of very high-paying jobs. Others have very weak mental endowments and can only work in low-paying occupations, or sometimes cannot earn an income at all. Most people's abilities lie somewhere in between. Another cause of income inequality is education and training. Those with extensive training and education will be in high demand from employers and thus will receive a higher wage. Those who either cannot afford an education or choose not to go to school will be at a disadvantage.
Discrimination confines certain gender, race, or ethnic groups to lower-paying occupations, causing a surplus in the labor supply for these jobs, lowering the hourly wage and income of these people. Labor supply is then artificially reduced on the other side of the discrimination, raising their wages and income.
Another cause of income inequality are preferences and risks. Incomes may also differ based on preferences for market work. Those who prefer leisure or staying at home with the kids or part-time work are likely to earn less income than those who are willing to work difficult jobs or long hours.
Wealth is not a measure of how much money one makes, but of how many financial and real assets one owns. This includes savings accounts, real estate, land, and machinery. Those who own more capital can earn a higher income based on the value of that capital. Luck, connections, and misfortune also contribute to income inequality. Some people happen to be at the right place at the right time and have stumbled onto fortunes. Others know people who can connect them with high-paying jobs that will further their connections. Unfortunately, others are faced with unforeseen misfortunes such as prolonged illness, a serious accident, or the death of the main earner in the household.
Make that money, 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 your money, 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 'cause I know how it is. Gon' handle your biz and get that money, money.